What's up, peoples? Hey, Marcus, what's up, bro? How you living? What's going on, everybody? Can we get the likes up and the shares out right now? Can we do that? The likes and the shares up. Come on, y'all. Let's have some fun. If you if you know somebody that's a police officer or ex-police officer, please tell them to come on to the feed. Okay? We would like to talk to city council members. I would like to talk to sheriffs. I would like to talk to your mayors. I would like to talk to all these people, even though they wouldn't talk to me. Who am I? What's up, brother? Did you look at that movie yet? Oh, come on, y'all. Let's go. Share it out. I told you, I get on this feed, boy. I'll be upsetting some people, boy. They be upset. Especially these bougie Negroes that think they can sit and fit in with everybody. Oh, boy. So, what I'm going to be doing, y'all, I'm going to be playing music just to loosen it up just a little bit. You know what I mean? Because, this is too much. Too much. But if I'm wrong about anything, they can feel free to jump on the feed, and you ain't got to get in your feelings, your emotions. Just come out swinging. So I'm just hold up, bear with me. I'm tweeting stuff out, y'all. I hope y'all tweeting stuff out too. So tweet it out, share it out on TikTok, share it out on Instagram, share it out. Hurry up. Be right. Alrighty then. Stan, hope you can join the cipher, brother. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna play a little bit of music, y'all. I Y'all know how I get down. I told y'all this what I do at the studio is going to be extension of the podcast, and this is the podcast, so y'all can, like my brother Stan says, turn up the damn volume. Turn up the volume. You know what, our people, you got to be very careful with us because Negroes are scary. So y'all ready to rock with me, y'all? Come on, let's turn it up. Turn it up. I'm on TikTok, Real Sabir Bay on TikTok, Real Sabir Bay on Instagram, Real Sabir Bay on X. I'm on all the platforms, baby. So let's go, y'all. I'm gonna put the link up here. So please, y'all, if you don't like this is the time to bail out. Okay, bail out, baby. We ain't got time for the nonsense. Okay, let's go. Truth, but I had truth, but children cannot handle that which is as powerful as truth. This is like putting a sword or a weapon. Hold up. Can we get these likes up before we start? Please hit the hold up. Can we hit the smash button, y'all, right now? Hit that like button right now. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you don't want to hit the like button, exit 13. You're not here to support. You're not here to like. So leave. If you love the content, hit the like button. That's all I ask. Okay? Smash the like button. Hurry up. And if I'm wrong, y'all gonna have due time to go do all your research, baby. Hit that like button right now, baby. Welcome to the Sabir Bey Show.
I had truth, but children cannot handle that which is as powerful as truth. This is like putting a sword or a weapon in the hand of an infant. The infant not knowing.
Nobody hitting that like button yet? Oh, y'all lacking, man. No like button? Nothing yet? Oh, come on, baby.
Power of what he has or she has will oftentimes hurt themselves and members of their own family. I
only on Sabir Bey Show.
The power of the truth, and I used it to help, but I also used it to hurt. And I thought to myself, how many minds have we hurt? How many minds have we broken? Mishandling the power of the truth. So I decided then,
let's go,
that I could never
ever switch, never bitch, never snitch, never itch, never glitch, never ever high pitch. I'm never scared, I'm never gonna be unprepared. You can never say that I never cared, I can't be compared. What if I never shared with Scott my lyric? What if he was never shot, now in the spirit? What if he couldn't find me? What if John Records never signed me? What if I wasn't grimy? What if I didn't have 100 dudes behind me?
Family.
I'm never whiny, never dull, never tiny, forever big and shiny. Bumping up the stairs beside me. In them clubs you can find me. Devils can't bind me, I bind them. You said you want.
Please stop using Tariq's name. Please don't do that, brother.
Raw, alright then. I'm tired of these corny ass raps. Pass me the mic then. I get it hype, friend. As you can see, KRS Ready Fox. We nothing like that.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it.
Never seen before.
That's all you gotta do is hit the link, homie.
Never seen before.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it.
Never seen before.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it. I talk slang and I'm
let's go.
Never stop speaking it.
Never leave the mob alone. Never leave them hammers home. Never let bitch talk. Stop my pimp walk. Never ran. Never. Well, this is real. I never fuck with no bitch that can't walk like a hoe in heel. Never trust niggas who never disagree with me. Never fuck them. They never gon' believe in me. Hot like the pepper field, grind like the pepper mill, shooting at you with this nice soft pepper steel. Whoever thought that I would make it in this rap game? I'm far too raw for this glorified crack game. I spit through depressions, I spit through recessions. While cats out of degrees, they'll spit all their lessons. I still got a round ready. So when cats get ready to down Freddy, you should realize you don't sound ready. Niggas try to act like because they got fame, they can get props in the underground game.
I never ran from nothing. Nothing.
Never seen before.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it.
You can try me.
Never seen before.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it.
Never seen before.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it. I talk slang and I'm never stop speaking it.
Never. Ooh. Yo, Bumpy Knuckles, KRS-One. Never, baby. Never. Yo, I felt crazy wearing so much black. No cap. Yo, that's funny, brother. That's okay. You can actually come on here. At least you showed yourself. The niggas on social, they on here thinking they doing something. But I'm explaining this to y'all. Okay? I got something for y'all, okay? Bear with me. I love this cat right here. This is ill. Let's go to this guy. I like this dude. Give me 1 second, baby. Share it out. So all you gotta do is a click away, baby. It's a click away.
Want to dedicate to the haters. I see you online from time to time with statements. Always got a negative opinion or critique. Either you don't like my lyrics or my image or my beats. Don't get it twisted. It really doesn't faze me. You get nowhere in life without some form of hating. But what's the mindset of a person that's waiting to find something wrong with another man's creation? Cursing you out behind burner accounts because
that's what these accounts are, burner accounts.
They can't stand on the shit they murmur about. Truthfully, they in a dark place, so the light bothers them. You can spot a hater because they always like gossiping. They deflect when you tell them good news. They tell you they're good news because they're competing with you. They oppose like a friend, try to mimic your life. Try to dress like you, even try to get with your wife. Try to get with your man. I got plenty of fans that act like stans. Mixed feelings because they can't understand how a brother can be handsome, talented, intelligent. The elephant in the room for many is the melanin. I remember telling them it's genius level hip hop. People in the comments kept telling me that it's not. Even though I never wrote a song about killing, never promoted drugs to kids or dogged out women. Rappers since the beginning built the buzz off dissing. I did the opposite, gave myself uplifting. I said I was great, never said y'all ain't great. Just believing in myself brought out they hate. You ain't really playing that. You ain't jam back. You ain't Kendrick. You ain't Cole. What you doing ain't all of that. Fix the glare in your glasses. That was a real comment. Some say, yeah, he's dope, but nobody assigned him. Because people don't like hip-hop that talk conscious. They'd rather hear about somebody trapping on some op shit. Meanwhile, I'm going viral with different content. Major labels calling. I'm just weighing my options. Trying to keep my sanity, because it's a lot to process. Seeing all these strangers when you're used to being private. Not everybody's coming with the best of intentions. Some people only come in to extra extension. Put depth to ascension. So my circle, I'm watching it. That includes executives promoting the Baphomet. Gotta learn from the yays, the Michaels, the Pots and them's. My yay is my yay, and my nay is with confidence. So I don't give a damn about what haters are commenting. Survivors in this position from finding the God in them. And they would hate less with less time for the chiming in. If maybe they just start finding the God in them. See, I don't hate haters, cause love's what I made of. I am the chosen one, the messiah of the cadence. The fire that burns inside of me's higher than any hatred. Got love for humanity, even the ones hating. For those on the grind, just keep with the elevation. Protect your dreams, only say it after you've made it. If you remember nothing else, remember this statement. Some will say anything except congratulations, haters.
And that's exactly what was on here already. You know what's Marcus? These motherfuckers just come straight on the feed. So they keep their notifications on, really thinking I'll be caring about that, brother. But you're going to keep coming. And he made a fake page with Tariq Nasheed. That's a shame. Damn, the nigga made. But maybe they don't realize. Maybe it's this, Marcus. Maybe it's this right here. This. Hold on, y'all. This maybe it's this. Maybe. Because this is what these cats act like.
That's exactly who it is.
I'm gonna pull it ball. You know, we have balls.
Arguing with trans YouTubers and bots.
You know, that's crazy, man. To actually do. This is why I said there's a difference between being a real. This is real rap. I'm from South Philadelphia, people, for the record. You know, the crazy part is, if you did something, we saw you, even you get your chin checked, right? Don't matter fuck if you a 7 foot tall nigga. Those are the type of dudes get beat with baseball bats, them cats, or something else may happen to them. But anyway, the crazy part is a nigga get checked in a heartbeat. See, you can hide behind social media, bro, all day long. Nigga can hide behind social media and talk crazy because their girlfriend may be watching the video, whatever. But that's really the gist of what's going on. Like the brother said, because I'm handsome, and brother, don't get mad, brother. Take care of your health, homie. It's all love. Smile, just. So don't make no fake pages. You can just click the link like my brother Douglas and my brother Marcus and come on the feed. There you go again. He's still at it. Just come to the link, homie. Come to the link. That's okay. Link up. So let me share this with y'all because I wanted to share a couple of things. I'm gonna hurt him for a while. I'm gonna keep him on the feed for a while. And Brandy, if you want to come on. I'm gonna keep him on the feed for a while. Then I'm gonna kick him off, and then he's gonna create another page. Instead of just saying, nigga, I'm just hit this one shot deal. Bam. Nigga, this is why I don't like you, Sabir. Okay. So, I did want to pull this up because I meant to bring it up the other day. Did you see that movie, Marcus? Liberty Stands Still?
No, I just looked it up. So I was 15 years old.
Brother, you got to watch that movie, brother. You got to watch that movie, Liberty Stands Still, bro. I swear to God, you got to watch it. Okay? So,
We'll check it out tonight.
let me tell you this. This is in Philadelphia. Remember I told you I was in Philly and the first Bible was translated at this part? This is my picture I took when I was in Philly. It's for all my Bible people. I meant to pull this up too. America's first Bible. So the Bible that everybody's reading from was translated in Philadelphia first in 1812. This is in Philadelphia, y'all. I believe it's Walnut Street it was on. Walnut Street. So that was the first Bible that was translated. You could, if you're in Philadelphia, y'all should go check it out. But seriously, it's so crazy, right? And I go back to Philly, I'm gonna do another video on this. So that's the first Bible. But they didn't have an Ethiopian Bible in there. Okay. So, salam, salams. They said salamanu. That got to be my Ethiopian family. Salam, salam, salam. So, the original Bible is written in Ge'ez. Geez. Ge'ez. Ge'ez is the original Bible is written in. Ge'ez. Okay? So, yeah. So that's the King James version of the books, but they never had the Ethiopian Bible there. So I just had to get that out the way, brother. But another thing I want to share with you. Okay. Oh, you Somali. Oh, my bad. Shout out to my Somali. My bad. Same. East Africa, baby. East Africa. So let me play something for you, Marcus. And these things I'm just doing, people, because, you know, people be watching. So bear with me 1 second. I want to show you something about Ud, brother. Did you see that? Did you see that video I sent you on Ud?
You know, I saw that.
Bruh, people don't understand. This is $1 million right here. You see how this is Ud. This is pure Ud, right? Let me help them out for once before we go into this, right? I need you to bear with this. This is Cambodian Ud. See the difference in the sizes? That's Cambodian Ud. Damn. So that's Cambodian Ud, right? Then I had another Ud over here. This one is good too. I need y'all to understand before I go forward. And then here's another one. And then I have this small one. This is pure 100% Oud. Now, I'm giving y'all a history lesson, okay? Oud. If you want it, holla at your boy. So I've been selling myself cheap with it, brother. I've been giving people stuff for cheap. I was like, damn, hold on. Let me help y'all out. Pay attention before we get into this.
Ouds or agar woods. This very expensive type of wood comes in
With Spectrum ZZ Self-Install Kit,
Turn on the anniversary mix.
you can feel at home in
These
minutes.
commercials is crazy. What the hell is these commercials?
You're not home until you're connected. Get Spectrum.
What is oud or agar wood? This very expensive type of wood comes in many names, but it is mainly known as oud in both the East and West. And it is considered one of the most expensive perfume ingredients in the world. For our purpose in this video, we're going to discuss it in perfumery. Let me tell you guys a bit about oud and its natural source. So agar wood comes from the genus family of trees called the Aquilaria family. And it is a predominantly found family in the Southeastern Asia regions in the world, where it's been harvested for centuries now for different purposes, such as medicinal reasons, religious reasons, and of course in perfumery. Why is it so expensive? For an Aquilaria tree to produce agar wood, it initially starts off as a pale bark in its tree trunk, which doesn't have a smell, it's not particularly highly valued, but through infection, through either parasites or bacteria,
Crazy,
the
right?
tree produces its own sap to protect itself, which is the agarwood that eventually spreads throughout the tree trunk over many years. It takes a long time to spread. And this agarwood is labor intensive to carve out from the tree trunks, which usually requires chopping down the trees and by hand carving out this agarwood, which is the dark part of the bark. And it gives this very rich, intense, woody, musky, sort of barnyard-like, animalic-like, and also sweet aroma. If you ever smelled real oud, you can recognize it in an instant. It has one of the most complex, interesting, multifaceted scent profiles you'll ever smell, and it's understandable why it's such in high demand. Once the oud is carved out from the tree, depending on what grade it is, the higher the grade, the more expensive it becomes, going up to tens of thousands of dollars per kilogram. And this price tag has hiked up by at least 2,000% over the last few decades due to an increase in demand, whilst at the same time a constant decrease in supply. Unfortunately, due to this industry, the Aquilaria plants are becoming critically endangered and have been recognized as such. The best oud in the world comes from a complex process that takes many years. The best oud comes from the oldest trees with the darkest resins. The first grade oud has the darkest bark that has the highest concentration of essential oil in it, hence why it's so highly priced. You can get a variety of ouds in perfumery. You get fragrances like Frank Olivier's Oud Touch, which is not even listed as a note and there's no breakdown. But you get synthetic replications of oud. So fragrances like Versace Oud Noir, I suspect, is a synthetic oud. That makes the process of creating the fragrance a lot cheaper, much, much cheaper. But it doesn't really come that close to the natural stuff because from what I've read, it is extremely difficult to isolate the chemical compounds found in oud itself into the lab because it's extremely expensive to do. So the natural stuff is still considered the best. And the natural stuff you'll find in more expensive perfumes usually.
So let me help y'all out. For y'all don't know, I have a whole bunch of natural oud, right? This is the natural dark oud, okay? This is the Cambodian, right? So the weird part was I went to the mall, right? Out here in Cali. And I let the lady smell oud, right? So I seen Tom Ford's oud in there, right? Now let me show you how much his oud oil is. Remember he said it's concentrated, right? So look how much they want for Tom Ford's oud, that small bottle. And it's not even authentic. $300, bro. That stuff stinks. So she was like, she loves the oud that I had, right? And I was telling her about it. I said, $300 for that? I said, let me let you smell real oud. And she smelled it. She said, "Oh my God, I like this oud." So if y'all want to cop some, you can definitely email me. I'm being scarce about how much I'm going to get rid of it now because it's mad expensive. So let me show you another one. But we'll spend that money on Tom Ford, right? But don't spend it with me. But let's go here for a second, bro. I can't make this up. Hold on. I'm gonna show you how crazy people are, right? Listen to this one.
$50,000 of pure oud looks like. Most people will never see a real oud like this up close. I traveled to one of the world's top oud suppliers to learn how this legendary ingredient is actually made. This is one of the rare Cambodian farms that has natural Aquilaria trees where oud is.
Sean, let me call you back. Sean, I'm live, brother. Let me call you back. You messing up my feed, bro. You messing up my feed. Yeah, my nephew just called me.
It's derived from. Oud forms when these trees are infected by a specific fungus. The tree responds by producing this dark, rich resin, but it can take up to 12 months to develop properly. The trees are then harvested and slowly distilled over fire and water for up to a month. That's how the real oud oil is made. There's no shortcuts, there's no synthetics, it's just pure craftsmanship. And every batch of oud is specific and unique. So I am in an oud distillery in Cambodia, and these are some of these super expensive oud products. This wood costs more than gold. These oud chips cost $6,000 per kilo. This is what real oud looks like before it becomes your favorite scent. It's not synthetic and not mass market. This is our golden vision, to lead the world in men's luxury grooming products that awaken the senses. This is what $50,000.
You know the crazy part about this, bro? Like, people don't realize how much oud I have. So I got a lot of money on me, don't I?
I know. It's crazy.
Crazy, right? But I'm gonna tell you what we spend money on. You ready? Did you see them? Do you see these things right here? I can't make this up, but this is because of names. What people do, what they would spend money on. Bear with me 1 second. I got to do all these things, y'all, so y'all can see how crazy people are. Nigga, who spend money on these things right here? Can't make this up. Now watch this. Now y'all already know the history behind how you pronounce the name Balenciaga. I can't even pronounce their name. Balenciaga, whatever those people names are. But look at this. Can't make this up.
But why does it exist? Well, I bought it to find out. It feels like I paid $500 for an empty box. Oh,
why this from the beginning?
Balenciaga's $500 Zero sneaker. But why does it exist? Well, I bought it to find out. It feels like I paid $500 for an empty box. Oh my lord. First impressions, it feels like I got scammed. $500. So according to Balenciaga, this is supposed to make you feel as barefoot as possible. Let's throw these things on and see how they feel. Oh yeah, forgot to point out that if you want to wear these things with socks, you actually have to go out and buy special ones that look like this. Oh, that feels weird. All right, got my toe socks on. Let's put these bad boys on. Sliding in. Oh my... Wait a minute. This is crazy. They actually feel exactly how you would imagine these things feel, like a piece of rubber underneath your feet. These are insanely uncomfortable. That rubber is digging into my toe. Ow. Try these on, buddy. Why did you get the skin colorway? You're gonna need special socks.
These might be better than barefoot shoes.
Oh, you wait till you try them on.
These socks from Balenciaga too?
They're from Amazon.
Eee!
$500.
It's like daggers. That's what I'm saying. This is not a real product, dog.
You can't walk in them, right?
It's torture.
And how much? $500.
I think there's grounds for suing Balenciaga for just creating these things. I think that will.
This is Balenciaga's 500.
Yo, it's crazy, right? But you wouldn't pay that money for Oud though, right? Hold on, this is weird, right? How about buying these for $23, nigga?
You goofy.
It's like you walking on the ground, right? It's like I'm walking on barefoot too, nigga. They comfortable as hell, nigga. Yo, that's crazy, ain't it? I said, yo, people, and guess what they gonna get? They gonna get
ain't no way in hell.
They gonna get celebrities to promote that shit. I wish the hell I would, man. Listen,
I can't wait to laugh at the first idiot with them on.
Nigga, crazy. They will wear them motherfuckers, right? But if y'all want some Oud, you can email me, B. But when people are void of identity, they are easily prey for trends. Listen, that's what black people are falling for. That's crazy, right? I said, no, this can't be real. They really doing that? Wow. Oh well, you have to let the people be, B. But it is what it is, man.
Somewhere somebody's having a good laugh.
Yeah, they laughing, nigga.
Good laugh.
You know, they gonna buy them motherfuckers. The real stuff is happening. Nobody wants to touch the real that is happening. Like I looked at a bunch of black people protesting Chick-fil-A because they didn't shut down for Malcolm X Day. But niggas like look, and they ain't have a job for none of those people that's working inside. They in Harlem, my nigga. Like you forgot about all the black people that works in Harlem. I'm saying black, so don't get mad at me. Y'all forgot about all the black people that works in Harlem.
All the brothers that benefit from Chick-fil-A and they tuition reimbursement and everything else they do for you.
A box living in a like you living in a closet in New York, nigga. And they gonna tell me, yeah, shut them down, Chick-fil-A, shut them, nigga. Y'all didn't care about Malcolm X. They didn't care about X. And listen, fam, it's so much that is happening. That's why I said watch that movie. Watch that movie with Wesley Snipes. Watch it. Liberty Stand. Because all we get on social media is this right here.
Hey,
this is what we get.
Yo,
blah,
what
blah,
these
blah.
cats saying, man?
Blah, blah, blah.
Man, to me, all I hear is blah bitty blah blah. Rappers rapping about blah bitty blah blah. The news is blah blah blah. Who's the new blah blah? She's the new blah blah. Going out with blah blah. Now blah blah. Read about the latest blah blah. Some blah blah ripped off another blah blah. Blah blah blah. On 500 channels. Nothing to watch but blah blah or wild animals. Blah 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 blah. It's never fading, yo. Blah 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 blah. It's on the radio. Blah blah don't care, cause blah blah getting cash. But what blah blah don't know is that blah blah won't last. So away with that blah blah blah. That worthless blah blah talk. You know who you are, star. Listen, blah 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 means hang up the mic and go get in your car. Cause you don't want no trouble around here. And oh yeah, you speed and the penalty doubles round here. We bubble round here, still in that rah rah. While y'all talking that blah 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 blah. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Yo, Chris, check this out. All that blah, 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 blah in your blah, blah could lead to blah, blah, blah in your blah, blah. Keep talking blah, blah, blah for the sake of blah, blah, blah. It's really not happening. Not funny. Not cute either. I'm a gangster teacher with a new feature. No blah, blah from me to you through 2 speakers. A dark, dirty creature. Hip-hop preacher. Cause blah, blah's broken. But they talking that blah, blah, blah. I got the Kabbalah open. Meditation, I tune out the blah, blah, blah so I can tune into Allah.
Woo! He said I have to come. He said I got the Kabbalah open. Y'all know what the Kabbalah is? You ever see the Kabbalah, brother? Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second.
Hey. Yo, what these cats saying, man? Man, to me, all I hear is blah bitty blah blah. Rappers rapping about blah bitty blah blah. The news is blah blah blah. Who's the new blah blah? She's the new blah blah. Going out with blah blah. Now blah blah. Read about the latest blah blah. Some blah blah ripped off another blah blah. Blah 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 on 500 channels. Nothing to watch but blah blah or wild animals. Blah 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 blah. It's never fading, yo. Blah 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 blah. It's on the radio. Blah blah don't care, cause blah blah getting cash. But what blah blah don't know is that blah blah won't last. So away with that blah blah blah. That worthless blah blah talk. You know who you are, star. Listen, blah 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 means hang up the mic and go get in your car. Cause you don't want no trouble around here. And oh yeah, you speed and the penalty doubles round here. We bubble round here, still in that rah rah. While y'all talking that blah 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 blah. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yo, Chris, check this out. All that blah, 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 blah in your blah, blah could lead to blah, blah, blah in your blah, blah. Keep talking blah, blah, blah for the sake of blah, blah, blah. It's really not happening. Not funny. Not cute either. I'm a gangster teacher with a new feature. No blah, blah from me to you through 2 speakers. A dark, dirty creature. Hip-hop preacher. Cause blah, blah's broken. But they talking that blah, blah, blah. I got the Kabbalah open.
He said, I got the Kabbalah open on you, boy. Nigga, what the hell did he just say Kabbalah, nigga? I don't know. They didn't say that on TikTok, nigga. But you get it here on Severe Bass Show. So I told you I can freestyle this brother off the top. What's up, my brother Ken? What's good?
What's up with you, brother? Peace to the chat.
God is good all the time.
Peace.
So this is an article I wrote back in 2003. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but I did that in 2003. Right? And did you see that movie, Ken, that I told you to look at?
Yeah, I checked it out.
Oh, bro, I was people. Do you see how crazy that was? How all the people was in people's pocket and how he made her confess to all that shit.
Yep. It recorded everything. Everything's connected.
Everything, boy. And this is the thing about people. The only way people gonna tell the truth, bro, if you put them under pressure.
Yeah. And that's what he was doing.
He was put under Wesley. He went to jail before that. I was like, no wonder nobody know about it, because I didn't know about it, how long ago that was. But when you put a person under pressure, that's when they break. So she just started telling everything. And she thought she was going to die. This is how they set people up. Nigga, listen, let me tell you something how funny this was. But when I got shot, Allahi, bro, I told him to let me go. I'm not lying. My neighbor would not let me go when I got shot them 5 times. He would not let me go, bro. I'm not lying. So I didn't even know I was shot in my back of my head until the European or the white guy in the ambulance said, you got a hole in your head. So that's the hole that's in the back of my head right there. That's why I got shot in the back of my head at. So I didn't even know I was shot, but I wanted to go. And he said, no, I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you go. My neighbor grabbed me. He seen blood coming out my chest, my back, my arm. He would not let me go. And then when I get to the ambulance, the guy said, don't panic, young man. You got a bullet in your head. Nigga. I was ready to go. So when you see things, people, when you see death, literally see death, and I've seen it many times, even with my son. And then when I watched that movie yesterday, I was like, oh, yo, I'm not even gonna give up everything. The way and you can say it's a movie all you want. They was talking about how the police get donation cars. They was getting donations, money, guns, it was all that. They were talking about the gun part. They was giving the police department, donating the police department guns to do bidding. They see, it was like, who pockets are you in? Who's dirt on who? And a lot of these dudes that y'all see in politics, this is why I can never be a part of politics. Nigga, you should be attorney, Sabir. No, nigga, you got to be a liar to be in that motherfucking nigga. You got to have dirt on you to be in that. And if you think you don't, try it. And this is the thing. What can we do, Sabir? Get educated. How about that part? The power is in the people. The people just don't know it.
First and foremost.
The power is in the people. Y'all just scared because they have to keep y'all busy. Have you ever read the Declaration of Independence? Why haven't you seen not one of your mayors or political figures ever come out and talk about the Declaration of Independence? Why haven't any of your politicians ever stepped up and told y'all about the state constitution? Come on, talk to me for a minute. Have you ever seen one of these politicians pull this out? This is California's. Which one of them pulled this out?
And a lot of them, their background is inconstitutional.
Oh, I'm going to help you out, bro. You think so? You think they know the Constitution?
I put it like this: one of the mayor in Kansas City, his background, he went to school for constitutional law.
So
he still don't bring it out.
But this is the thing. So if you did, right, then you misleading somebody.
Facts.
Okay, so that's all I wanted to know, right?
Yep.
So that's really called like a thing called common sense, right? It's common sense, right? So if they know, then they're misleading, and that's fraud. None of them ever pull out the state or the federal constitution. None of them pull this out. And y'all allow these people to keep doing what they're doing. And when real people fight, you say, you shouldn't have fight, nigga. You can't fight City Hall. Nigga, I'm not fighting the building. I'm talking about the people. I've been fighting this thing.
And they swear to defend the Constitution.
Oh, nigga, they hypocrites, bro. They hypocrites. Let me help you out. I'm going to show you how crazy they want to see. Pay attention to this one. Can't make this up, bro. Oh, I can't make this up. Y'all better share it to somebody that's a judge, attorney, politician, whatever. You can tell them to come to the cipher or set it up with Sabir.
On the far end. Tell me what Article 5 of the Constitution does.
Article 5 is not coming to mind at the moment.
Nigga.
Okay. How about Article 2?
Neither is Article 2.
Okay.
Madness.
Do you know what purposivism is?
In my 12 years as an assistant attorney general and my 9 years serving as a judge, I was not faced with that precise question. We are the highest trial court in Washington state, so I'm frequently faced with issues that I'm not familiar with, and I thoroughly review the law, research, and apply the law to the facts presented to me.
Well, you're going to be faced with it if you're confirmed. I can assure you of that.
Nigga, do you ever see? Want it again? You can't make this up.
Mr. I can't really see from this angle. I apologize.
These are the people that
Mr. Berkman. Define originalism for me.
Thank you, Senator, for that question. My understanding of originalism.
Turn your microphone on.
Thank you, Senator, for that question. My understanding of originalism is the notion that the Constitution has an enduring and a fixed nature, an enduring quality and a fixed nature to it.
What does that mean?
It means that the words matter, and that the words that the framers used to draft the Constitution matter, and that it has a fixed quality to it and has an enduring nature.
Well, how do you determine the fixed quality? Who determines what the words mean? From whose perspective?
Senator, in my time as a magistrate judge, I've not dealt with issues of constitutional interpretation, but my understanding is that you would begin with the language of the Constitution itself.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that. All right, anybody want to add, Counselor, Ms. Merchant?
These are some incompetent mother effort.
I mean, here's what I'm getting at. When you say originalism, the words mean what they mean. From whose perspective? Judge on the far end.
It's kind of crazy, right? These mother friggers are incompetent. Let's go one more time.
Tell me what Article 5 of the Constitution does.
Article 5 is not coming to mind at the moment.
Okay. How about Article 2?
Neither is Article 2.
Okay.
Scratch the head, boy, like what the hell?
Do you know what purposivism is?
In my 12 years as an assistant attorney general and my 9 years serving as a judge, I was not faced with that precise question.
All these Negroes, I'm saying Negroes, I'm talking about them too. All they care about is titles. Y'all don't get it? It's all about titles. It's all about titles. Why don't you, I'm asking the city mayors and stuff, and it's people that's in politics, why you never see them give out? Listen, I did a class. Anybody know my classes I had out here in Long Beach? I went to the state capitol. Where we go at the state, one of these reps' office, and we got a box of constitutions. We went and got boxes of the state constitution, and I was giving them out in my law classes that I had in Long Beach. Law classes in Long Beach. That was crazy, right? But if people read the Constitution, it says power not delegated to the legislators is reserved to the people. Power not delegated to the legislators is reserved to the motherfucking people. That's why they have to keep y'all busy. So when they were talking about the matter, everything matters. Everything. If I'm wrong, bring me your best of the best of the best attorneys. You listen, y'all have no idea how much stuff I truly know and why they say we got to keep them over here. Everything matters. There is a thing in law called subject matter jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction.
What is those things? The subject will be you. The matter is the time and space. When I hear people say it doesn't matter, everything matters. Everything matters. And we've been reprogrammed to say, oh, it does not matter. It matters. It's the matter. And then the jurisdiction comes in. That's how this thing works. But when you've been lied to and programmed for so long in school to obey those that's in authority, but you don't even know what those cats supposed to do. Do you know that anybody, Ken, you was in the military, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a simple question. Common sense. Hold up, let me do this real fast. Let's use common sense and logic for a second. Everybody on the feed. When you get in line, right, in the military, right, you know how they had y'all lined up? You know that, right? Formation. If you have your, even in the Nation of Islam, let's use that as an example too. You have to have your uniform on, right?
Yep.
Your uniform will be your hat also, right?
Yeah, if you don't have your hat on, you're out of uniform.
You're out of uniform, right? Let me show you why I say this. And if anybody that's a police officer, ex-police officer, you want to come challenge me, come on, baby, because you can't stop me. Ain't nothing you can do to stop me. You out of your uniform.
And
now,
if you don't have your hat on, you out in public, anybody come and say, hey, get your cover. Where's your cover? That's what they call it.
Where your cover at, right? So why people don't walk to these police officers and say this? It's one European I'll be seeing do this, though. I ain't getting live. But look, why nobody go to these cats? Let me show you how crazy it is, how we've been conditioned through TV to follow this, and your tax dollars pay these motherfuckers. Like he's out of his uniform. Why is he giving a ticket? These are the biggest terrorists right here. Hold on, watch this. Why he's giving her a ticket?
So the ticket is for what? Taking 2 seats on the train? Occupying more than one seat was a violation. He didn't explain you that. It's a $50 ticket. All the instructions was in the back of the ticket.
Okay.
Window payment, or if you want to fight the ticket.
All right, y'all got me fucked up. So the ticket is for what? Taking 2 seats on the train?
Occupying more than one seat is a violation. He didn't explain you that.
I would have never took the ticket.
It's a $50 ticket. All the instructions was in the back of the ticket.
Okay.
Window payment, or if you want to fight the ticket.
All right, y'all got me fucked up. So the ticket is for what?
Hold up. First of all, do anybody have access to a law dictionary? This is the funniest thing ever. This is hilarious. I know some of y'all scared to death because they got y'all petrified. Y'all better get some feet. Y'all better get some friends with money. Stop going to clubs on the weekends, my nigga. Y'all have no problem spending money at the club, Red Lobsters, nigga, all those beautiful places. You don't have no problem with none of that. Okay, so get some friends with some money, or get a couple of white friends. So, do anybody have a law dictionary with them?
For sure.
Look up a summons. Bear with me, brother. Look up summons for me. I'm gonna show you how crazy and deranged this is. This is why sometimes you have to take your time, brother. You got to step back and be like, "Oh, look up summons," and somebody look up citation. Watch how crazy this is. Watch. Where did he get that from? He got that from a court, nigga. Did he get that from a court? He said you could take it and fight it. I'm gonna show you how crazy and scary people really are.
Pre-printed legal document that formally notifies a party that they're being sued or that they're required to appear in court for a specific reason.
What law? Where you get that from? Is that out of a law dictionary?
Nope, that's online from.
How did I know it was out of a law dictionary, nigga? Because it's not that. I'm trying to help y'all out. This is why you invest in books. You want me? I'm waiting.
That's from WEX U.S. Law, Legal Information Institute.
Watch the difference. Go ahead, hit summons.
I'll look up citation first. Hang on, so let me get the summons.
Either one. If you have citation, you can read that too. But they go hand in hand. Let me show you how crazy this is, right? They're not going online looking up no Wix, nigga. They going directly to the law. Bam, in the books. You can put what you want to put online. In law school, you can't even use that. One going to say written order out of a court of competent jurisdiction. Nigga, that ain't come out no court, but they just gave that lady. Nor did they give you a ticket.
Oh, back. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Summons, instrument used to commence a civil action or special proceeding, and is a means of acquiring jurisdiction over a party.
Should be more in there.
A writ or a process directed to the sheriff or other proper officer requiring him to notify the person named that an action has been commenced against him in the court from where the process issues, and that he is required to appear on a day named and answer the complaint in such actions. Upon the filing,
go ahead, keep going.
Upon the filing of the complaint, the clerk is required to issue a summons and deliver it for service to the marshal or to a person specially appointed to serve it.
But you see how that works? This is the game. What he just gave
Oh yeah,
her.
they had all that. I just didn't read it. You had to scroll down.
Dang, brother, you have to read. This is what I keep trying to tell, but you have to read. You cannot sit and read part of this shit. That's not what they do. This would save you. I don't have those problems.
When you do scroll down, it breaks it down: purpose, content, delivery, response, service, return of service, difference, and from a subpoena.
You have to understand.
And they even go into criminal law as an alternative to arrest, generally used for petty or traffic offenses. A written orderly notifying an individual that he or she has been charged with an offense.
Now, let me tell you this: in Philadelphia, on Arch Street, they used to have a and they may still have it. It's called it's like a supply store. You can walk in there and buy anything you want. Where the hell did they get them books from? It didn't come from a court. It didn't come from a court. And this is the weird part that people, and this is what frustrates me, brother, because it's like, how fucking dumb could people be? Well, we don't know, Sabir. I'm giving it to you. Bring them to the cipher. They can't do what they're doing because they don't have the right to do it. But people go along, and when you can literally, seriously, when you can use this on people, this, right? Give me the other one. When you can use propaganda and you can use this, consent, they got you. We worrying about Diddy, bro. I don't care about Diddy. I don't care about celebrating these European holidays, bro. This is the game they playing on y'all every day. But if I can keep up people busy, you ain't gonna think about it. You ain't gonna. Oh no, I'm gonna go. No, go look up Citation now, bro. Watch how crazy this is. And we don't read what we have. That's why I said I would never took it from her. Nah, dude, it's fine. Get the hell out of here. I'm gonna walk away. Well, they gonna lock me up, Sabir. For what? Not taking. You don't have to take something, people.
Yeah, it's a fear. It's a fear.
It's a, and that's what they use. And fear is only false evidence appearing real. This is the game they play on people.
Say that again.
False evidence appearing real.
Damn.
That's what they're doing. Niggas so scared. I'm a man. I'm a grown ass man. Nigga, you're scared, nigga. If you scared, go to church.
And it really just take reading. Like I'm here in Georgia, and when you read the side, when you read the traffic tickets on the bottom, it tells you if you show up, they'll throw it out, and most people don't even know that.
Now let me show you how crazy this is, right? This is how crazy. So now they're gonna take your time, so you can go out your way when you the one that's paying the tax, paying their salary. Niggas, I'll be like, nigga, you just have to let black people die, brother. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. We will fight for all the stupidest things, period. Period. We will literally fight for the stupidest things instead of saying, what is this right here? You find Citation for me, bro? Now I charge for this. Type
I
in.
got you.
Read it.
Citation. A writ issued out of a court of competent
jurisdiction,
commanding a person therein named to appear on a day named and do something therein mentioned, or show cause why he should not. An order issued by the police to appear before a magistrate or a judge at a later date. A citation is commonly used for minor violations, such as traffic violations, thus avoiding having to take the suspect into immediate physical custody.
Now, all of that, right? You still don't comprehend it. It's so simple, brother. But if people had law classes, you don't have to be no. Listen, Carter G. Woodson said in The Miseducation of the Negro, he said, the Negro, in the miseducation of the Negro, Carter G. Woodson, who started Black History Month, Black Negro Week.
Negro Week.
He said the Negro must become like the English gentleman who studies the laws of the land and the interpretations of the court, not because he wants to go into the profession, but every Negro must know the laws of the land. And the law of the land is due process. That means you can't take somebody's property without compensating them. Right? This is how this works. If I'm wrong, bring me your attorneys to the cipher, bro. I told you I'm gonna keep this short. But bear with me, I'm gonna show you who the biggest terrorists are. You ready? Let's go a little further. I already showed you that they don't know the law, right? Let's go a little further. That's up to y'all. Not up to Sabir. I'm fine. You can drop me off tomorrow in a room with any of them, and I'll have fun all day long. So this right here is a total. This is the gangsters. Tell me if this is not a gangster move right here, bro. Can't make this up.
Hey, bro. Hi, bro. What is it? We're gonna do an inspection. Okay. Anybody else? Oh yeah, for me in the. Yeah, just right now I'm listening. All right, we're gonna come on the back, okay? You open the door.
How the hell you want somebody in this county?
Sure. Yeah, I know. That's probably.
Where's your warrant?
I know. Open the door, please. So you know, like, you need something for right? You know, you don't need quarters.
See how they try to.
Yeah, I'm not. No, it's not come down. You have to.
It sound like sinners, don't it? You open the door, open the door, open the door. If you don't open the door, we're gonna go behind it.
That's right. Only way they come in is you invite them in.
You gotta invite them in, nigga.
You consent.
That's like sinners. That's like motherfucking. What I just tell you about Edward Bernays. But the crazy part is, these are the gangsters.
Obey.
Cockroaches.
You get for inspection. If you refuse inspection, you're gonna get arrested for OGM.
Refuse inspection, you get arrested.
Okay, so first thing I will not.
No, you're not going to open. Bro,
I don't got the. Where's the hand? What the fuck?
Bro,
this shit.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, brother. Why you like this?
If it wasn't about, they couldn't do nothing.
Bro, don't be stupid.
Bro, I don't do nothing. We said open the door. That's it. Yeah, we We said open the door. And you all want to look outstanding. I know, but it's like I do nothing wrong, bro. Okay, so open the door. Yeah, but you know, I'm trying to be open, but you know, you guys have not telling you to do something you do. That's it. I know, but I don't know.
He said, when we ask you to tell you to do something, you do. I thought your tax dollars pay these people. This is why I said, yo, y'all keep thinking it's the niggas on the street that's the gangsters. No, they are an organized gangster. This is why I don't give a damn if one of them killed over. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If you got somebody that's a police officer, so what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if your aunt, uncle, cousin, sister, brother, whoever's a cop. And you see something, you don't say something, you a problem. I never called them. I never called on them. And this they have to play the guilt trip with y'all. This is what they'll say. Well, what would happen if a criminal did such and such? Nigga, you are the criminal. You're the criminal. Or you'd be like Wesley Snipes in that movie, just go rogue on a nigga, just go ham. And that's what is happening with people. They're not dealing with law, people. If we had the right people in these places, none of this stuff would go down. But you have to understand, either you was a homosexual on the low, you did some dirt on the low, you cheated on your wife, you did something. So they have something on you. So you want to do exactly what they tell you to do. Try to find something on Sabir. Good luck, because you can ask me on here and I'll tell you. Okay? Ask me. I'm fine with it, bro. I'll put it all out for you. Let me go a little forward. Okay? This is the one I like right here, bro. And y'all, let me help y'all out. The police department is the biggest terrorist. Damn, nigga, they the biggest terrorists, bro. Oh my God, the biggest terrorists. I know this is too much reading for y'all, but they're the biggest terrorists. But you the one that pay their salary. I like this one right here, bro. And this is what is going to happen around the world. I don't know what barbershop this is, but this is what's going to happen, bro. Because people getting fed up with this bull. They're getting fed up. Seriously. And I love what they did.
What's going on here? What the fuck y'all doing? Because I'm interested. For what? What the fuck you doing with him? Hey, what you doing? What's going with him?
They ain't got no warrant to go on your shit.
Nah, what is that? What is that? What is that? Go get a warrant. No.
The fuck out of here.
Go get a motherfucking warrant. And y'all got him. Get the fuck out. Straight up. Y'all do the fuck y'all going around here. Get the fuck out. Hey, grab your boy, bro. You ain't know about it. What's going on here? Get the fuck y'all doing? Because I'm interested. For what?
They ain't got no warrant to go on your shit.
Nah, what is that? What is that? Go get a warrant.
We might get locked up.
The fuck out of here.
You got a right to do that. Who the hell are these people that come in your community, bro? Like your neighborhood and try to. This is the illest thing ever. And this kills me with our people, brother. It's like, what the hell is wrong with scary black people, bro? But I'm wrong for bringing this out. No, I'm a journalist that brings it out, bro. And I'm showing y'all these laws and how it goes. So you can set it up today, tomorrow, next year, whatever, with any politician, any attorney, and watch I go head to head. Let's see if they got the heart. But the kicker to this, brother, you have Negroes like him. You ready? These are the house niggas that they put in place for you. Negroes like him.
Burkina Faso, a lot of great things going on to progress them forward, okay? But then when you look at the military part of it, knowing that that's the epicenter of global terrorism.
What?
It's that spin.
My time to illuminate that this is probably their weakest point, and there needs to be sufficient resources going towards for the whole fight of terrorism in that country.
Nigga, and nothing about Israel?
Burkina Faso, a lot of great things going on to progress them forward, okay? But then when you look at the military part of it, knowing that that's the epicenter of global terrorism, it was my time to illuminate that this is probably their weakest point, and there needs to be sufficient resources going towards for the whole fight of terrorism in that country.
Hold up. What the hell he got to do with another country? This is, and we got terrorism going on right here with the police. Yo, man, I keep trying to tell y'all, boy, I would have a field day. The best thing to do for you so-called scary Negroes, keep me out your mouth, big, because I'm not the one that's paid off. And I know some of y'all on this feed probably scared too, but I got you. But I'm gonna be careful, okay?
It's funny how that epicenter just switched to different countries when
Oh, yes, it did. But that's all you. They say the cheapest thing you can buy is a nigga and a stick of gum.
Yeah. So now it's Burkina Faso's the epicenter. That's crazy.
Exactly. Because
That's crazy.
how you gonna go to another person's country and tell you what they are the terrorists is the people that's the terrorists is the police that's terrorizing you. And yes, I'm gonna keep going, and I never stopped over 25 years, B. I never stopped doing what I'm doing. I know y'all ain't got my back, but they know that too. But let's go. I'm gonna show you some more of the Negroes. You ready? Let's go. This is the mayor of Philadelphia. Instead of sitting in city council giving out constitution books and the home rule charter, she talking about we will not be held hostage. We are held hostage by the police.
As your mayor, I want to affirm to all of Philadelphia on today,
listen to this,
that there are no excuses for this. This is a heinous act of violence that was inhumane.
You see the police?
No regard for life. We will,
he's a good actor,
in this city of Philadelphia, be unapologetic about making sure that the public health and safety of our city and the people in our city is our #1 priority. When you no excuses, I don't want anyone to tell me that what occurred in a place and space where families gather on a regular basis to fellowship,
the emotional part.
People in neighborhoods gather. We will not be held hostage by anyone who decides that they want to get assault-like, war-like weaponry, guns, switches. I hear the law enforcement officials, our police department, they're listening. As your mayor.
Listen, first of all, that's why I said watch that movie, Liberty Stands. So you mean to tell me the only people supposed to have those things? And listen, I'm against violence. I lost my son in 2020. 2020, I lost my son. He was shot 10 times. I was shot 5 times. So you can kill me with that bull. But y'all talking about, well, brother, what about the kid? Nigga, the police is doing the same damn thing. She said we're not going to be held hostage. That's what she said, right? But if you pay attention to any of these police officers, they look like the Gestapo. Y'all see the police with the hats on, with the boots on, the leather boots? Oh, go look it up online. Go look it up. They all work. Listen, y'all have no idea, brother. I know a lot of black folks on this feed are literally scared. I got it. And it's okay. It's okay. But you got to get on the right side, family. You have to be on the right side. If you don't like what I'm saying, I'm going to put my link up here. If you don't like it, get off the feed now. Share it to somebody that wants to. And you can join the feed by clicking the link and talking to Sabira. But I'll be right back, y'all. So please share this up. Let's go. Let's like. I'll be right back.
I'ma be back. I'ma be back. I gotta spit this rap. I'ma be back. I'ma be back. I gotta spit this rap. Hold tight. I'ma be back. Up in the morning, out till the evening. I'm working hard in these clubs every weekend. I'm an MC, I get the crowd leaping. I get paid for speaking. Never have to sneak in the back. Some do gospel, some do rock, some do reggae. I do rap, and it's not always about rapping. You got banking, maps, calendars, and plenty of contracting. Building codes, lifting loads, 13-hour drives and ripping shows. Hardwired 58s, I spit with those. The wireless gets tired if the zip's too low. Change the battery, make sure you get the lows, the highs, the mids, the crowd rip my clothes. I spit with pros, professionals. I got the ear for the technical. I'ma be back, but I gotta go and spit this rap.
I'ma be back, but I gotta go and spit this rap. Come on!
I'ma be back, but I gotta go and spit this rap.
I'ma be back, but I gotta go and spit this rap.
Sucker MC, it's the world
I'm
we
back.
in. Wake up sometime after 1 p.m. and emails, text messages.
Come on, y'all,
coming
turn
in.
it up. Let's get these
Clubs
lights
from
up. Turn it
all
up.
over the world calling in. But don't think for 20 years that's all it's been. The path to win is to avoid the sin, like getting tangled up in the mic cord.
Pass the win is to avoid the sin, baby.
The one to succeed is the one who has endured for sure. I'm an MC by choice. You see my voice. Of course I'm the people's choice. I'm chilling right now with Corrupt Mob, a motorcycle clique that loves God.
1, 2, mic check 1, 2.
Woo!
Testing, mic check 1, 2.
Nowhere on social media you gonna get it like this, baby. Nowhere. Trust me.
Bumpy knuckles.
Bumpy knuckles, baby.
When I'm in the building. You pay before we walk in the building. Word up. Chilling backstage, peeping competition. All my goons around, playing their position. Lot of smiles, lot of hugs from fake cats. Real contradiction. These nosy ass niggas be fishing. Cigarette smoke clouds, dressing room kitchen. 20 bottles of water, throat nutrition. 100-pound dumbbells, frame transition. Hard body in the gym, no drugs, no physician. I see a lot of ice grills on cats who might kill. Headed to the stage, whack with no mic skills, fruition. I set it back on industry shakedown edition. Now look where the game that you didn't listen. Fans got jerked, their favorite rappers won't work, and all these new niggas is doing renditions. I walk into the room and it's quiet. Listen. All that thug ambitions missing. Here come the goon with the gun, suspicion. A nod to the tough guys, the room partition. Fake to the left, real to the right, and bumpy down the middle with the motherfucking mic. Yo,
I'ma be back, but I gotta go and spit this rap.
Damn, boy, I love doing this. This is freestyle. Tony B. Conscious. I got my brother Tony B. Conscious, hip hop baby, in the Bay Area on TikTok. Tony B, go check my boy out. I got Tony B. Conscious on here, bro. Actually, I got my brother Sway on here too. He's up in the Bay Area too. We got a lot of brothers in here. Here we go, homie. Keep trying to tell you, nobody's hitting hard like this. Y'all ready? Remember, South Philadelphia, baby. So let me show you a little bit more. And I'm gonna get into. So did y'all share this to the attorneys, a police officer, sheriff? You know, the sheriff's supposed to work for the people, but the people don't pay them. Y'all, I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but I used to have meetings in the sheriff's office, right, on Broad Street in Philadelphia, in the Land and Title building, just in case y'all don't know where that's at. And they used to always want me to come in there and talk. Remember, I'm the dude that walked in with a white V-neck T-shirt on and sweatpants on, and I would sit there and talk to the sheriff. But one of the brothers said the sheriff can lock a judge up, but at the time, but since the people don't pay the sheriffs, right? Because they don't work for the people anymore. They work for the courts. That's why you see them always in the courtrooms. Y'all still don't get it. Y'all don't want civics. Y'all should get my Overstanding the Language of Law video. I keep trying to tell y'all that. I did it in 2003. The Overstanding the Language of Law and Driving versus Traveling. It's 2 videos I did back in 2003 before there was a YouTube and Instagram. Somebody tried to say it was online, right? But it really wasn't online, people. I saw it was online. That's not the video. So the overstanding the language of law and driving versus traveling. Okay. All right. So if you come on my feed, I answer your question, brother. Okay. I want y'all to see the irrelevant subjects. You ready? I told you he was going to hang in with me. He got Tariq's picture up. That's a damn shame he got Tariq's picture up there. But if you come on the feed,
could have picked a better picture.
Yeah, he could have took a better picture of brother Tariq, though, man. That's kind of ill, man. I wish I had Tariq's number. I would actually text Tariq Nasheed and tell him. Matter of fact, same day, tell him that they got this dude running around with Tariq's picture. But if he come on the feed, I'll answer his question.
Got him out there looking bad.
Yeah, I know. Did that sound fair? Let's move forward. Come on the feed, I answer your question, okay? So let's move forward with more of the terrorists. I don't know why he comes every day. He need a girlfriend. Bad.
I don't know, but before I buy any more wood, I guess I'm gonna have to buy me a law dictionary.
Oh, I got a couple for you.
We're not trying to talk to y'all, bro. Okay, well, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm giving you a lawful order to stop.
Lawful order to stop?
Yeah, it is. All right.
Ain't no lawful order. This nigga's ego tripping.
Go ahead, call your mom. So that you're not listening to police.
You don't have to listen to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me help y'all out. Let me keep this a buck with y'all. And let me tell you, if you're a police officer, don't hide in the background, brother. Don't hide in the background. Get on my feed. You don't have to listen to a police officer, brother. They public servants, my nigga. That's like saying you got to listen to a SEPTA driver. Nigga, they're public servants. Listen to my lips. They're public servants. Oh, yeah, go ahead and call her. We're going to tell her that you're not listening to a police officer. Nigga, you are a public servant, and his mother, tax dollars pay your salary. Damn, boy, what's wrong with y'all people, bro? If I'm wrong, come on, baby. I'm open. I don't hide in the shadows.
You're not gonna touch me, bro. You're not gonna touch me. You're on me for no reason. Call my mom, bro. Call my mom, bro. I'm telling you,
somebody else did that. What would happen,
bro? What happened?
There was a description that two black males were robbed somebody at gunpoint. They see me and they immediately start running. I'm conducting an investigation. They have to stop and talk to me. I grab Elijah, and he tenses up. He starts pulling away. He starts trying to fight me. So
right, he's not under arrest.
Correct, but he is.
Let me help you out. Let me ask y'all. Let's use common sense. Can we use common sense in logic here? It's not on YouTube, family. Believe me, it's not. It's not on it, brother. Believe me, I know it's not. You have no idea. Trust me, it's not. Stop using Taharka's picture. It's not. Trust me. I know it's not. Trust me when I tell you, it's not there, brother. And that quality, whoever did that, it's not legit, family. So don't do that to yourself, fam. Okay, don't do that. Only I know what it is. So the thing is that I'm sitting back watching saying he has to obey the police when you don't have to, when your tax dollars pay the police. Okay, I'm getting rid of you, brother. Peace. Have a wonderful evening. I know you got another page, but I'm going to block this one too. Right? So I sat back, and you want to know why people hate police. Why people hate police. Hate is a hard word, but the reality is, it is what it is. It's the reality. Y'all gonna have to be the one that's correct these people. Y'all. But y'all ain't got the heart because they're gonna keep y'all busy. By the time you get off of work, now you're tired. You have no energy. You have no strength. Then you're gonna eat food that's poisoning you and it's killing you. So it's gonna wear you down also. So let's move forward.
Legally detained at that point.
On the suspicion, right?
Yeah.
So what was the description he was given?
It'll all be in the report.
We're not trying to talk to y'all, bro. Okay, well, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm giving you a lawful order to stop.
That's no lawful order.
Yeah, it is.
You said it. It's not a lawful order. It's not.
Go ahead, call your mom. So that you're not listening to police. Okay, that's fine.
You're not gonna touch me, bro. You're not gonna touch me. You're on me for no reason. Call my mom, bro. Call my mom, bro.
I'm telling you,
for no reason, bro.
What happened?
There was a description that two black males were robbed somebody at gunpoint. They see me and they immediately start running. I'm conducting an investigation. They have to stop and talk to me. I grab Elijah, and he tenses up. He starts pulling away. He starts trying to fight me.
Let me ask you a question. If you snatched a regular police officer, if he wasn't in his uniform, right, and he tense up, wouldn't you tense up if somebody grabbed you? That would be an assault too, right? But see, the crazy part about people, you believe these people are above the law. These niggas not above the law, bro.
Somebody grab you, like you have the right to defend yourself.
You have a right to defend yourself, but they don't see. This is the thing about black people, and I'm gonna be real. Well, brother, they keep killing us. But get some real people in office. How about that part? Get some real people that will go against these people and sue the whole damn FOP. Oh, my bad. Y'all scared to do that because they get kickbacks. I don't get kickbacks from that. So the key is that the people, all of them are out of order. And this, the thing about it, Professor C, and I no disrespect, you know that. I know that. But did you go approach these people? And have you had any city council meetings? Have you ever went to any of these meetings and said what the police department is doing is wrong? Because people love to say, well, they was out of order. Nigga, I say they out of order all the time. And I prove it to you. I fought these people for the longest. See, y'all like to get on the feed because it's severe going at it. And I lived this. Let's make this clear. I lived it for real. I've did enough stuff to put out here to people and challenge every last bit of what these criminals was doing. But y'all sit up and say, well, he was out of order. Yes, they was out of order, no doubt. But when y'all gonna step up, let me take y'all back to show y'all something. You ready? That was back in 2001 when I told y'all there was no YouTube on the scene. I told y'all what they was doing to people. And you see that section says George Prudence. Nobody gave me thousands of dollars for this. Niggas are scared of this type of conversation, but you'll get on his feet every day and you'll go right back and allow these people to do what they're doing. You'll go right back to them and allow, oh, your attitude, Sabir. No, nigga, I'm a South Philadelphia dude. Don't worry about my attitude. They got an attitude when they pull up on our kids or pull up on people, period. So when I did that newspaper back then, George Prudence, but let me break this down. And if y'all have access to a law dictionary, I'm gonna see if I quoted it right, brother Ken. George Prudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations. One more time. Can you look it up and see if I quoted it right? George Prudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations. Remember what I told you about Carter G. Woodson? How you going to tell somebody what to do when you don't even know what they're supposed to do? Are you afraid? Because you're scared to lose your degrees that they gave you. You're losing your humanity, brother. This is crazy. I would love to go. Somebody said you should go to barbershops. I wish I could go to barbershops and have this type of conversation. Guess how many people would be inside there? I guarantee it'll be packed. Because you know why? Everybody's going through this. And let me make this clear. Nigga, I don't fear no police officers, homie. I keep trying to tell you. Y'all may. I don't. Okay? So, did you find it, Kenny? So this is the section. When I did this newspaper,
I'm looking it up now. Hang on.
When I did this paper back then, I talked about how the city was stealing stuff from you and why are we not charging these people under the RICO law? Why are we not getting these police officers locked up under the RICO law? This is what it says. You see that? See Title 18 RICO law, Section 1962. They're doing y'all dirty. Y'all black. Let me tell you something. In real rap, black people are the most law-abiding citizens I ever seen. I swear to God, niggas be, I ain't gonna jaywalk, nigga. Nigga, I ain't incapable of walking. I ain't gonna make that U-turn, nigga. Like real people, we be like, nigga, we gonna roll through this. We are so much of a law-abiding because we don't want a ticket. So how about you found it?
Yeah.
Did I quote it right? George Prudence is the science or the philosophy of law, which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations.
On point.
So take time out and read sometimes, people. Take time out to read. Turn off the sports sometimes. Turn off the gossip. and read sometimes because it's not. I'm fine. I don't go through these issues.
It make you want to read more and more.
Yeah, exactly. But Negroes don't want to read. Why would I read?
Yes, sir.
Why would I read? I don't want to read. For what? That's for suckers, nigga. I don't want to read. But your rights are being violated every single day by people that you pay their salaries for. And you say they supposed to do that. You didn't put them in there. Crazy, right? An innocent man wouldn't run though. Who's innocent? That man didn't run. That dude didn't run. Did you see them young boys running? Did any of them young boys run?
Nah, I didn't run.
See, this is the crazy part about niggas who make up excuses. An innocent man wouldn't run. Nigga, where did they run from? They didn't run. They was walking. This is the crazy part. Like, he can say what he want to say, but let's go back and see if they ran or walked. Let's see. Y'all know what running is, right? I did watch The Running Man, right? Okay. So let's see. Let me see if they ran or were they walking. Hold up. Let's pull this up one more time. Was they running or were they walking? Let's do this one more time. Let's take it from the top. Where's the
Okay, well, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm giving you a lawful order to stop.
Normal.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Yes, walking.
Go ahead, call him on. So you're not listening to police. Okay, that's fine.
But then again, you can run because you got a gun.
You're not gonna touch me. You're on me for no reason. Oh my mom, bro.
Somebody said on TikTok, running is not even a crime. They see Negroes like that right there. This person right here, that's the scary Negro right there. That's the people that sell you out. Look at somebody on TikTok say running is not even a crime. This is the crazy part. Running, nigga. I would run. Well, I didn't run when I got shot up. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck. But the nigga got a gun. Of course I'ma run. Nigga got a gun, nigga. Shit, nigga. I got hit 5 times. I tried to grab the gun from the nigga. I got hit up 5 times, nigga. When I saw that gun, nigga, I tried to reach for the gun. That nigga leaned back in the car, was like, pop, 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 pop. Yeah, nigga, I run too. That nigga had a gun. Hey, run, nigga. They criminals. You supposed to run from criminals, nigga.
Yeah, they searching for a brother right now in Kansas City for shooting a cop.
Oh, I supposed to cry?
They ain't caught up with him yet, but he's still on the run.
I don't wish that on nobody's family, brother, because I lost my son. But my thing is, man, chickens come to home to roost never made me sad. So whatever happens to what a cop may have done to someone else, it may trickle down. Oh, you're not sensitive, Sabir. Nigga, I am sensitive. You're not sensitive. The police are not sensitive. That's a gang, nigga. You ever watched this movie called The Gangs of New York, nigga? Have you ever watched The Gangs of New York? Please. We just got a bunch of niggas that's cowards. There's a book y'all should pick up. I told you about this book before, right? The book is called A Nation of Cowards. Y'all should get that book. I have it if you want it. It's called A Nation of Cowards. Woo, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, we got people to make excuses for these police officers, brother. We got some more, y'all. I'm almost finished. I know y'all tired of me right now because y'all probably scared because somebody in your family that's a police officer or whatever. Let's go.
Kid noticed the cops detaining someone, so he filmed the whole thing because he could. But the cops spotted him, and instead of just leaving, they decided to flex their authority. Tough luck, though, because this kid knew his rights and didn't even flinch.
Good, how you doing? I'm allowed to.
All right, what's your name?
I don't give it.
Well, you need
No, First Amendment right? No. Get a sergeant out then. I didn't commit a crime. I don't need to give ID. This is not a stop and ID state. Nice try. I know my law, sir. No. You came up to me. No. No, you came up to me, so you caused this. So you can get a sergeant out here. You can get a sergeant out here. I'm not talking to you. Plead the fifth. You can get a sergeant out here now. This is a First Amendment right. I didn't commit a crime. And
out of all the weapons they got a call for backup, nigga. This is the weirdest thing ever, nigga. These are, excuse my French people, whatever, bitches.
Now you're coming up to me.
Well, you're videotaping.
Because I'm allowed to. First Amendment.
I know.
First Amendment. So you have no authority to ask me for ID. You have no authority to ask for ID. Get a sergeant out here. Get your superior. I'm done talking to you. No, you made yourself a part of it. You came up to me. I didn't talk to any of you. I've been sitting here recording.
This kid noticed the cops detaining someone, so he filmed the whole thing because he could. But the cops spotted him, and instead of just leaving, they decided to flex their authority. Tough luck, though, because this kid knew his rights and didn't even flinch.
Good, how you doing?
The reason why you're videotaping us.
Because I'm allowed to.
All right, what's your name?
I don't give it.
Well, you need to give it.
No, First Amendment right. No, no. Get a sergeant out then. I didn't commit a crime. I don't need to give ID. This is not a stop and ID state. Nice try. I know my law, sir. No. You came up to me. No, no, no. No, you came up to me, so you caused this. So you can get a sergeant out here. You can get a sergeant out here. I'm not talking to you. Plead the fifth. You can get a sergeant out here now. This is a First Amendment right. I didn't commit a crime, and now you're coming up to me.
This is the weird part, how y'all use certain words. Could you do me a favor, brother? Seriously, I need y'all to educate these black people that went into that profession with these people. Harassment is something different. That's a terroristic act, nigga. It's terrorism. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's definitely terrorism. You also look up Title 18. I'm gonna help y'all out. Bear with me. If I'm wrong, bring me an expert. Well, brother, that's like saying police brutality when it doesn't exist in law. Terrorism exists in law. Y'all do know that, right? Terrorism is in law dictionaries, right? Brutality is not in law dictionaries. If you look up terrorism in a law dictionary, you will find it. Y'all don't get it yet? So be careful of these cats that look like you and I that try to sway words totally different. So terrorism is something different than brutality, okay? I'm gonna say this one more time. Terrorism is different than brutality. But if you was indoctrinated by these people, of course you're going to repeat exactly what they say. I don't care about how you like. You ain't listen. None of you never got to come to this feed, but you here because you're getting something. And I'm willing to challenge any of these politicians on any given day. Okay? Because it's about truth. And those are the principles that we stand on. Look up Title 18, y'all, United States Code Section 2331. And then do me a favor, Brother Ken. See if you can find brutality in a law dictionary.
Nah, I can't find it. I already looked, bro.
Ain't that kind of crazy? So let me help them out. I'm going to run some law dictionaries down for y'all. Black's Law, Ballantyne's, Blackstone, Bouvier's, Barron's, America Jurisprudence, Words and Phrases. Which one you want? You ain't going to find it in there. You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it, B. All right? So somebody, I don't know who that is, but somebody said, study the art of war. You better live the art of war instead of studying the art of war. Okay? Where we at? I'm almost finished, y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time. The difference is studying the art of war and living the art of war is two different things. Studying the art of war and living the art of war. Damn. Whew. Ooh, so what they do is they go to the weakest people. They go to the weakest people. And they'll get the weakest people to do the bidding for them. So go look up Title 18, United States Codes, and tell me what it is. Coercion. Look up coercion for me, my brother. All right, gotcha. Coercion. I'm gonna show you how crazy this is. Let me pull up something that Adolf Hitler said. And this is in his book. This is in a book called The Second Amendment. The most foolish mistake is we could possibly make, right? Would to allow subjected people to carry arms. That means that's you. That's you. You can never allow them to carry arms, not just arms, but mental. You can't have them reading certain things. You can't. So if I'm wrong, I've been on here for an hour and 32 minutes. Y'all got time. But I am going to get off of here. I live the art of war. I don't even play chess, but I play life's chess. So coercion is that you're forcing someone to do something without their free will. Y'all better get your life together, bruh. Get your life together. Because there ain't nothing you can do to stop me. And believe me, this one right here is not afraid of dying. I done already been there. Okay? So, this is the Second Amendment book if y'all want to get it from me. Y'all should read that book. Did I send this book to you, Marcus? I sent this to you, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
I sent it to you too, Ken, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Second Amendment. Did you find coercion?
Yeah, I got you.
Read it. Let me see if this fits.
Coercion, compulsion, constraint, compelling by force or arms or threat. May be actual, direct, or positive, as where physical force is used to compel act against one's will, or implied, legal, or constructive, as where one party is constrained by subjugation to other to do what his free will would refuse.
So obviously you niggas ain't free. Okay? That's the game. And honestly, brother, we should be having these classes in every city, every state, bro. I'm going to be 100 with you. We should really be having these classes in every city and every state. And I can tell you this. It's not one of you black politicians think that you can never get me. You can't. You stay sharp, brother. My brain, though, is not clogged with bull crap. Okay? I do this. This is the job. For y'all that don't know. This is the job with no salary. This is the Rex 84. It's called the King Office Plan. If you want to get it, you can holler at me and get this. Read it. Keep the attention diverted away from real social issues to captivate matters of no importance. Captivated by matters of no real importance. They don't care. Keep the young public ignorant of real mathematics, real economics, real law, and real history. You ain't getting nothing but slavery from these black schools and these black colleges, the HBCUs too. And entertainment, keep the public entertained below a 6th grade level. I had this document for 27 years, bro, and everything that's in here is coming to play. And you keep allowing these people to play with your children. Well, brother, what we supposed to do? I'm not a politician, homie. I'm not a politician. I'm just a man that informs, okay? And I don't get paid for that. So what you can do is you can send it out to whoever needs to hear this. You can get my driving versus traveling video, or not overstanding the language of law, the authentic. You can actually get the Second Amendment. You can set up the lectures wherever you at. Do your own due diligence, baby. I'm fine. But the one thing, remember this, I am definitely Philly for life. So if y'all love this content, I'm going to put my link up here for your love, support, love offerings. I put it right here. And let's see who would go. But Brother Marcus, Brother Doug, Brother Ken, Brother Sway, I thank y'all so much for joining me. I told y'all this was going to be short and sweet, but y'all can share it out to whoever needs to hear it. If you want to reach out to me, don't go nowhere yet, but share it out on TikTok, share it out on X, share it out on YouTube, share it out on whatever, and tell them any given day. If you think I'm lying, fake, phony, false, scared, whatever, tell them to set it up. Let's see if they're real about it. Peace.
Another session.
Share it out.
Hey. 50 more years of hip hop.
Let's go. Turn it up.
Bronx action, more action, floor cracking, more passion. Feed my people like raw rapping, house to house like I'm door dashing. Assassin, you asking, who is this? And I'm still laughing. Forward thinking, never backtracking. Boom bapping, never rack lacking. Got my people all up in the place. Royalty with scar on their face. Chocolate rap, you can all get a taste. Architect, we built this place. Room, room, room. Time for the chase. Chase down traders, invading the space. Keeping it pace in a hole like an ace or an ace in a hole when I throw in the base. Race, no, you didn't really want to race. Chase, no, you didn't really want to chase. You don't want to see me when I come in a place. Never got the lyric in your motherfucking face. Y'all let me scream out what happened to his face. My name say him, I jet on the bliss. Yeah. That's what happens when you speak your rap and you skills are lacking. The beats are whacking. You meet the captain.
So when you hip, you hop out on what you know, baby. That's what hip hop is. When you hip, you hop.
Dragon, your mouth is shut because he eat the magnum. 50 more years of hip hop. Yeah, listen. All I do is spit raw. Stick around and you'll get more. This is what I spit for. That other shit I ignore. Show up at the spot, go off the top like a wig store. I give more. Rappers looking puzzled like they jigsaw. As you can see me rising like from the 3rd floor to the 6th floor. 1520 Sedgwick Avenue. Come do a quick tour. Ben Aki, stop listening to hip hop culture's enemies and go to the website birthplace of hip hop.nyc. You know that this is where the truth at. Everybody that was old school was one time a new jack. So think about where you at and the future looking you back. Are you gonna be able to school cats or be where them fools at? I'm coming again with the boom back. Many just can't do that. So I bring my raps and effects when I'm swinging on these new jacks. All you hear is boom crack. You still asking who's that? Well, it's the teacher, Newark, New Jersey. That's where the school's at. Listen, they switching up your whole position. Popeyes went from eating spinach now to frying chicken. You better listen. Knowledge reigns supreme. That other shit's weird shit. This that original foundation, old gray beard shit. Yeah, I see the ice, but where them vocals at? You see the double metaphors I express on these local cats? I bring the focus back. This shit here is hot. We spitting after 50 years of hip hop. Well, we want 50 more years of hip hop. We repping every block. We are never gonna stop. We got 50 more years of hip hop. Breaking MCing, writing, beatboxing, DJing. We got 50 more years of hip hop. The best and no less. Relieve the stress and stay fresh. We doing 50 more years of hip hop. You see, we all here. We going 50 more years.
And I am the 5th element of hip hop. Share it out. I thank y'all so much. I gotta go. Reach out, baby.